So in this segment, I want to be talking about fake news and the targeting of Jess Phillips. And so I'll give the details of the thing, and then I'll talk about Jess Phillips specifically. So Labour MP Jess Phillips says a fake newspaper headline in which she appears to claim Shamina Begum would make a fine MP has put her life in danger. So the member for Birmingham Yardley said the Twitter post made her look like she had penned a Guardian opinion piece, which was designed to incite hatred, which obviously was designed to do because it's very it praises Shamina Begum quite a lot, which yeah, it's not great. Miss Begum left the UK as a schoolgirl to join Islamic State in Syria in 2015. Miss Phillips said she had contacted Twitter over the anonymous posting. So, in a series of tweets, Miss Phillips said the post had put her staff and her family in danger and at the risk of violence, which is not a surprise because if anyone actually thought this is real, there's very likely that she would have been targeted for some sort of attack. The false headline included an image of the MP purporting to display an opinion piece for the paper with the headline, while some around her were losing their heads, Shamina Begum kept her, she would make a fine Labour MP. That was the headline, and obviously it's a fake headline. And it's pretty dangerous because it basically implies that Shamina Begum's a good person and that she would be a fine Labour MP, which she would not. People who saw the headline had shared it in good faith without realising the sinister motives behind it, she added. I mean, honestly, if you see that headline and you share it, you're a bit silly because no one would write that. Like, no one... No, if she wrote that piece, she probably would have been kicked out of the Labour Party, let's be honest. She would have had to retract it real quick. So, this idea that people shared it without realizing the sinister motives and in good faith, no, they didn't. They saw something they saw something about someone they didn't like, and they shared it because they knew that it doesn't matter if it's true or not. They knew it would impact Jess Phillips. So, had it been in any publication, I could act, but as it is, I'm left to deal with the fallout and aggression. This has got to go. So had like the Mail put it out or like retweeted or something like that, I think they would have got in trouble. But that was not the case. So Twitter has been contacted for comment. Last week, the Court of Appeals ruled that Shamina Begum should be allowed to return to the UK to fight the decision to remove her citizenship. And so this is about her, Shamina Begum, not about Jess Phillips. So I don't like Jess Phillips personally. I think she was pivotal in undermining Corbyn, and I think that, look, I had issues with Corbyn over some of the stuff that he said and did, but I feel like that's much better off leaving it inside the, in a private conversation, and if he doesn't change, then yeah, air your grievances, but I don't think she did that. I think she's very much about her, herself, and, remember she ran for leadership, and I guess she found out no one actually likes her that much. And so, she was running around doing videos and stuff with Rees-Mogg, Jacob Rees-Mogg, a man who doesn't care for working class people, doesn't care for poor people, a guy who very much feels like he's from the Victorian era, not just by the way he dresses, but also the way he speaks and the way he acts and the stuff he says. And so, I don't like Jess Phillips for those reasons, and probably other reasons, the fact that, when someone was mocking, Diane Abbott right in front of her, she refused to defend her colleague. And she went along with the joke, and I don't like her for that reason. She says that I'd rather be stabbed in the front than the back. Well, you stab someone else repeatedly in the back, and like I said, I don't expect a cult. I don't want people to always fall in line, but I expect you to, if you have grievances, to discuss them privately. Especially when the stakes are so high. So those are the reasons I don't really like Jess Phillips, but I think sharing fake news articles about her, I don't think that's very intelligent. If she does find, if they do eventually figure out who it is, then you could get done for libel, and this could be expensive. And I don't think it's smart, especially if someone attacked Jess Phillips over, a fake article. Then again, the person who put this out might actually like that sort of thing, but I wouldn't. I think there are a lot of things to criticize her for, but don't do fake articles about people. It's just not good. Like no one, like it's just stupid. It's stupid doing that, and it makes Twitter look bad, and it just makes human beings look bad overall. Like anyone who would say Shamina Begum would make a fine Labour MP, let's find the thing. The headline. While some people around her were losing their heads, Shamina Begum kept hers. She would make a fine Labour MP. Like when did Shamina Begum keep her head? I don't understand. I don't get it. Anyways, look, I'm going to leave it there before getting more confused, annoyed, and rambly. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me think about these fake headlines, Jess Phillips, in general, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.